first day back after being ill. Now usually I would have filmed. It's been a while, a little bit, since I've filmed last. The reason for that is just I haven't really been able to. There's been a lot going on. If you've seen on my social medias, I've been at a few events. I've been at Green Day. I've been doing like bits and bobs. I've still been in the gym, but being ill, I didn't really want to make anything worse. So sometimes it's good to take a few days out, which is what I did. I've still got a few videos to edit and put up, as always. But you know, shit happens, life happens. Now, to make things more exciting, to make me feel a bit more motivated to be in the gym, I decided to because I missed 2 days at the gym. As you can hear, I'm still sort of coldy, but it is what it is. I feel capable to go to the gym, but at the same time I don't want to miss another day. So therefore, to make myself feel more motivated to go to the gym, make myself feel a bit more alive, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing arms. I should have done them 2 days ago when I initially got ill. This week, what I've done already is I started the week off with chest and triceps because I missed Sunday. Back, one movement on biceps just to finish them off after back and shoulders. And then Wednesday I did hamstrings. Now usually on Monday I would have done quads. And then, yeah, so later on I'll do a video on my split, also a full day of eating, and yeah, this video, I don't know how long it's going to be, maybe just a little bit of an edit, I'm not too sure, just, you know, get a little something going on, just keep you guys in the loop of things. Now, all I'm trying to do today is, yes, I'm going to push myself pretty hard, but at the same time, I may go to the sauna and try and sweat some of these nasty chemicals out of me. So just gonna get the endorphins running around my body, get a good arm pump, try and get these little things a bit bigger, and yeah, it's a gorgeous day out. First one I've seen in a while. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful down here today. So yeah, hope you guys, whatever you're doing, is phenomenal and you're putting your all into it. And yeah, let's get it. Right, how is it going, YouTube? What is up? What are you guys up to today? Comment down below. Today, as you can see from the title and what I'm doing right now, we're doing arms. This is my first session back in a while. Now, I think I explained that in the previous clip. I wasn't very well. I came down with a bit of a cold. It was pretty intense. It was going around a bit and I didn't want to risk anything. So this is a bit of a sprung up random workout, purely because what's going on is I bumped into an old schoolmate, Matt, who works at the gym, and we decided to train together since we were doing the same thing on this day. So we're doing arms. We're starting off, I was letting him guide me, first of all. He was starting off with some normal standing alternating dumbbell curls, 16s, and then supersetting it with preacher curl. I'm not going to lie, straight away I got an insane pump, so I was really excited to see what the rest of the workout was holding. So remember, with barbell movements and any dumbbell movements, you want to try and keep your body stable as possible. Try and keep your elbows tucked in. Same with push down, same with any sort of movement involving arms. Try and keep your elbows stable and tight, and try and really isolate the movement between the muscles and contracting them. Second exercise that we're doing here, just normal flat bar push downs with a drop set, each single set. So around here I remember I was doing around 30 kilograms and dropping it down to around 25 to 20 kilograms. Feeling absolutely great. For some reason it just made me feel so much better than I was before. Which is a good little tip, maybe rest for one day if you guys are ill and it's just cold, and then go in, and sometimes it's good to sweat those bad chemicals out, like I said before. Now on the last set we're doing 3 drop sets. No, 2 drop sets, so 3 overall pushes. What this is going to do is just exhaust your muscle. Just that little bit more, just get that little bit more out of it. Now, third lot of movements, again we're supersetting absolutely everything here. What we're doing here is we're doing an antagonistic superset. So what that is doing opposite muscles, so contrasting muscles. That was entailing, as you can see there, isolated hammer curls with some skull crushers. I suggested it on an incline bench because I'm not too flexible, unfortunately, which I'm going to be working on. As you can see, just keeping it the same weight, just making sure we're going to failure each set here, trying to get that hypertrophy training in, which I'll probably talk about a bit later if you guys want. Absolutely loving it. You know, I just felt so good in the gym. There wasn't too much talking going on. We were just sort of, just sort of getting on with it, which I think is really nice when you don't really have to make too much conversation. You can just sort of do your thing, and you both focus on your main goal and not competing with each other. You're just competing against yourself in your previous set, which is absolutely great. That's what you want in the gym. For each movement or set of movements, we're doing 3 overall sets, so that would be 6 total sets, 3 group sets, so that's 2, 2, 2, so that'd be 3 of each. I believe this is the last set. Remember, we're doing single arm for the dumbbells, and just try and focus as much as you can on squeezing that bicep. I found it a little bit harder, maybe because I haven't really done this kind of movement, but just remember, try and squeeze the bicep as much as possible. Same with the tricep here, and you know, if you want your arms to grow, it's crucial to absolutely squeeze the hell out of your muscles. So right now, just midway through the workout, bumped into Matt, old schoolmate, sort of spontaneous little mix up in the workout today, which is really nice. So, still, whatever he wants me to do. It's along the same lines of what I'm doing. It's more hypertrophy training with supersets, which can't go wrong with, really. Just kills your arms, getting a really good arm pump. Great first session back after being ill. Maybe do a bit of posing after, you never know, but right now I'm feeling absolutely great. Keep forgetting I'm even slightly ill, so that's awesome. Matt doesn't want to be in too much of the footage, so I'll try and keep him out of it. If it's in the background, sorry Matt, but yeah, right, so that's the last set on that. I think now we're doing some cable overhead press for tricep, superset, with some maybe reverse cable barbell curls. Not too sure, I'll ask him, get me in focus. I've been out of focus the whole time, fuck. But yeah, it's currently 10 to 4. Absolutely great weekend so far. Training. Now this is the second to last superset that we did. We're both switching straight away. Sorry Matt for getting you in these clips. We're starting off with barbell curl, just using the easy bar, keeping all the same weight, and then doing some overhead French press or skull curl? I think it's French press. Sorry guys, still a bit ill. French press with the rope, which, you know, I found it hard to connect with, but at the same time it was really good. It was just a different way of doing things that I haven't really done before. Still trying to squeeze it and try and focus on that mind muscle connection. And with the barbell curl here, what you really want to do is, like I said previously, is try and keep your elbows tucked in. You don't want to be flailing about. If you're really struggling, you know, it's acceptable to cheat a bit. Like, as you can see here, Matt's muscles are fatigued and he's really trying to get that weight up, but he's still doing the full range of movement, which is what it's all about. You need to get that full range of movement to properly lift the weight and, you know, fatigue the muscle. So as long as you're doing that, a little bit of swaying, you know, that's completely acceptable, it's completely fine. But if it is too heavy and you find yourself doing it for every single rep, I would then say drop the weight and make sure that you can lift the weight before you're actually trying to push your body too hard before you damage something. That's very important, guys. This is the last superset. A bit different. I've always wanted to do this, so I'm so glad that Matt sort of suggested it. We're doing isolated extensions here and curls on the cables. It was absolutely great. Just felt so good, you know. Just bang, done, switch. You know, it's just straight away, no faffing about. Just same arm, just jump right into it. Make sure that you're not moving the elbow as much as you can. Like, I know you can see a little bit of movement, but still try and isolate it. Then switch again, and you can see a bit of movement. It is really hard when you don't have something to sort of hold it against, but I'm trying to use more of my core strength rather than relying on other objects and other things to keep my arms still. One thing that I would say is find a comfortable spot to do tricep push downs or pull downs with this rope, single arm, mainly because people can do it differently and it just targets the muscle a little bit different at different angles, which is kind of obvious, but I just changed the song. It's all preference. Like, as you can see, Matt here, he's doing it straight on, I was doing it side on. The reason I was doing it side on was just so I could focus on the sort of outer head, medial head of the tricep. You know, there's no right or wrong way to do it, as long as you're isolating the muscle and you're getting a good contraction and you're keeping your body on good form. There is absolutely no wrong way to do this movement. It's really self-explanatory, as you can see here. Just try not to sway, try not to use your shoulders to bring it down or push the weight down. You really want to just find a comfortable weight which you know you can do it, which will fatigue the muscle, so you can progressively overload on both of the movements. Thank you guys for watching so much. Hope you've enjoyed this commentary. Sorry I haven't been uploading too much at the moment. I've got a lot to come, a lot of good things coming. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you in the next one. Finished up with Matt. He's big shout out to Matt. Helped me out. Just spontaneous little joint workout. Feeling so much better than I did before the workout, even though I still don't sound it. But yeah, I'm gonna put his link down below, so you guys can follow him, check him out if you want. Sorry for getting you in a few clips. He helped me just get the thumbnail, which I don't think looks too bad. Let me know what you guys think. But right now, about to go home, grab up, cook some eggs, get some rice. It's all about that trying to lean bulk, but whatever happens, happens, I suppose. So I'll see you guys when I get home in a little bit. I hope I don't get copyrighted for the music in the background. We've got some people coming over, the parents are preparing and stuff. Right, so this is the finished product. You guys have seen this before. I'm trying to keep my food a little bit more lean, not overdo it with the saturated fat and all that. Finished product, got some scrambled egg, whole eggs, 6 whole eggs. I'm not taking any of the yolk out because fat in the yolk is actually really good for you. Lots of people don't really know that. There's a lot of controversy with that. There's cholesterol, doesn't really affect it if I'm honest. I've got 2 slices of ham, Sainsbury's ham, no fat on it, it's pretty much protein, little bit of salt. I seasoned the eggs with salt, got 0.5% fat milk in here, around 50 to 70 milliliters. Then we've got a bowl of rice, literally just getting carbs in, just trying to refuel the body after a good workout. Now, if you eat soon after you work out, when you've still got the pump, you're very likely to benefit more from the foods that you're eating. So in order to repair your muscles a little bit faster, with better quality, it is a good idea to have a little bit of simple carbs, i.e. sugars. Use that as a good idea, especially if you're trying to lean bulk or if you're trying to cut. Use that as a little bit of a cheat window. So have a small little chocolate bar, or some Sour Patch Kids, something like that, just to keep your morale up, keep your blood sugar levels all right, and stop that craving. And also something to look forward to after the gym. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just refeeding my body, and I'm probably going to have some Sour Patch Kids or something like I said. The reason for that, just to keep my sweet craving down a little bit. I haven't been having any fizzy drinks, with the exception of White Monster, but that's 0 sugar. That's what I'm trying to do, cut back a little bit on sugar to stop the bloating on my stomach a little bit, so I will look a little bit more flat on my stomach, which is nice. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to eat this. Got a bit of sauce, got a bit of sweet chilli, not too much left, bit of doomy on the rice, and then after that